To learn how to recover your Eclipse awning, follow these steps. To start, you'll need a 13mm wrench, a 5mm Allen wrench, rope or straps, 1-inch Molly anchors, a drill or a Phillips head screwdriver, pliers, and an assistant. An awning recover typically takes less than an hour to perform and requires 2 people. These steps assume you have several feet to work with on the pivot side of the unit. If you have an awning hood attached to your unit, you'll have to uninstall it before proceeding. To do so, remove the bolts that secure the hood to the torsion bar. Once the bolts are removed, lift the hood off of the unit. Now that the hood is removed, you can now remove the shrouds on both ends of the awning. Then, remove both front bar end caps by removing both screws. Make sure to mark the roller tube on the motor side with a pencil to note where the cover starts. Once removed, slide the valance off the front bar. Secure the front and back half of all arms together with straps, tie wraps, or rope. Once secured, secure both arms to the torsion bar. Start to extend the unit out a few inches to check the security of the straps. On each of the arm's wrists, loosen the 5mm Allen bolts, but do not remove them. Remove the 13mm nut below them. Then lift the front bar off the arms. Once the front bar is disconnected from the arms, slide it off. The PVC spline will stay inside the pocket of the cover. With the remote, extend the unit until it stops, rolling the fabric as it unravels from the roller tube. Surpass the outer motor limit by holding the up and down button for a jog, then pressing down to expose the roller tube, and align the PVC slot with the notch in the end bracket. Then, slide the cover off the pivot side. Trim the PVC in the top pocket flush to each side of the new fabric cover. Install the new fabric cover with the top pocket seam over the top and retract the awning. Make sure it ravels around the roller tube correctly. Once it's around the roller tube, slide the front bar onto the end of the cover. Be careful when passing over a seam to avoid tearing the fabric. Reattach the front bar to the arms, tighten the 5mm Allen bolts, and reinstall the 13mm nuts on the wrists. Remove straps and ropes from both arms and the torsion bar. Trim the PVC in the new valance to about 1 inch on each side. Slide the valance onto the front bar. Pull fabrics flush to the edges of the front bar. Insert Molly anchors into the awning cover on both ends. Replace both end caps and screws on the front bar. Reinstall the shrouds on each end of the unit. Place the hood back over the unit and reinstall the bolts to secure it. Check both the inner and outer limits as they may need to be reset. You have successfully recovered your retractable awning.